That threat, the wet weather expected to continue into the weekend with thunderstorms expected on Saturday and Sunday. Joining us from our Pretoria studio now is Weather SA Executive Infrastructure and Information Systems, Mnikeli Ndabambi. Mnikeli, thank you for being with us. Let's start with how bad it got today.
Good evening, Francis. Good evening to the viewers. Today is actually getting better. You know, as we wake up in the morning, the rain was pouring, but now we can see from the satellite that is clearing from the west. We still have a few clouds over Gauteng. Let's remember that this is a tropical originating weather system, so there is a high energy air around, and then we still have patches of clouds. So just a small upward movement of air will get some light showers, but we don't expect any heavy rains over Gauteng for tonight, as this is easing up. However, we're still giving scattered showers over the Waterberg, the Secunda Standerton, going down to the KZN, your Lady Smith, Newcastle, down to eThekwini, including Pietermaritzburg, and also around Kokstad and Mthatha Port St. John's areas. However, still widespread showers are expected over Tzaneen, Thohoyandou, and Polokwane. Actually, these widespread showers, although we don't expect heavy rains, these widespread showers will still cause flooding over Skukuza, Komati, including the Nelspruit areas, and then Swaziland going down to KZN, Ulundi, eThekwini, Richards Bay, Hluhluwe. In fact, the whole of KwaMhlabwe. Those are the areas now that we expect flooding, because the soil is saturated, and then there's still water over the hard surface areas.
All right, so can we say that the worst is past, but there's still some danger then for people in KwaZulu-Natal and areas like Nelspruit?
Can you repeat, Francis?
Can we say that the worst of the weather has passed us by, but you're saying there's still some danger of flooding in KwaZulu-Natal, say?
Yes, KwaZulu-Natal, in your areas around eThekwini, KwaZulu-Natal, and then the northern parts, areas of KwaMhlabwe, Pongola, we still expect flooding over those areas.
Mr. Ndabambi, how severe is this sort of weather for this time of the year?
Are you saying how severe is this?
How unusual, the severity of the rains that we've seen, is this unusual for this time of year?
This is not unusual. Tropical originating weather system are carrying heavy rains. I think if we want to think about the climate variability that we're experiencing now, the rains came too late in the summer and fall areas, and then now we should be happy during autumn, where we get some tropical rains. Normally we get tropical rains during this time, and sometimes they are from tropical cyclones. The thing is now, if it's high energy air can hold a lot of moisture. We actually saw it coming, and we released a press release on the 21st or on Wednesday for this weather system. But it's climate variability that I think we're beginning to notice now in terms of the shifting in rainfall onset and also in rainfall stoppage.
And we see these weather systems going through several provinces, but always missing the Cape that desperately needs water. Is there an easy way to explain that?
If I get you, well, you say they are missing the Western Cape. The Western Cape is a winter rainfall area. So for the past 3 years or so, these cold fronts were just moving south of the country, not moving over the Western Cape. So that is part of the problem. I think it's part of the climate variability, where you've got your high pressure pushing this cold front to move over the ocean other than touching over the southwestern Cape. But you'll also notice that even within the Western Cape, the droughts are more localized, because if you go towards areas like your Hermanus and surrounding areas, they are getting rains, and the dam levels there is not a challenge at all.
All right, thank you very much, Mnikeli Ndabambi from the Weather Service South Africa. And if this weather is not unusual, then the big question is, why do we see sinkholes, massive sinkholes on our road, almost engulfing cars? We'll speak to a civil engineer after the break.